Hello guys, and welcome to Gunpoint, where, we just flew out of a window, and we now have to answer our phone. Did you just get thrown out of a plate glass window? Nope. I work at the gun company across the road. Someone just got thrown out of your apartment window. I don't want to talk about it. I was actually about to call you about something else, but now I'm more interested in this. For good reason, I'd say, because how often do you see that? Well, try to move on. What did you need? My name's Selena Delgado. My boss Rook says you're some kind of freelance spy. I might have a job for you. Want to come up? Sure, buzz me in. So, this is Gunpoint, a game from, I think it was released summer, I may be completely wrong, summer 2013. So at this point it's a bit old, but it's one of those games that I really wanted to play because it's interesting. It's well, you'll see soon enough. I only played a couple of minutes, but what I've seen of this made me want to play it, and now is that time. It's basically like a puzzle game, and yeah, it's made in an interesting way. Like, you can interact with a bunch of different stuff, and I really like the way it looks. That's apparently quite a badass spy. So we have to go through the glass up there, and that's a motion camera. Security camera activates anything it's linked to when it sees an intruder. So it sees. So how about we use a light switch, and that works. So let's go up. And then jump out the window as well, I guess. There we go. Let's see what kind of job they have. 74 seconds, okay. Congratulations on purchasing your new Bullfrog brand Hyper trousers. It's weird, you can't click these text prompts, you actually have to press space. It's a bit unusual, but... caution, a maximum strength jump may shatter glass ceilings, windows, and children? Outdoor use only. And that's how it starts. Gunpoint. Yep. But I think it's actually neat how they track the amount of seconds you take to do that, because the initial test, I wasn't talking so much, so I just did it in 50 something. Alright, so now we're talking to this other person, Melanie Rook. Conway, that's our name. Richard Conway, freelance spy. I wonder how many freelance spies there really are, but they probably exist. I'm sure they do. Quite a lot of them, probably. Conway, this is Melanie Rook. Selena Delgado worked for me. Do you have time to talk? Well, they know my name because they contacted me, so sure, we have time. I know you didn't kill Selena. I just watched the footage. You walked right in front of a security camera on your way to Selena's office after the shots were fired. Yeah, that's true. But the East Point police won't look beyond an easy conviction. That footage puts you at the scene and I have to turn it over to them. I agree that I'm pretty boned. I have to hand that footage over if I have it. Let's make sure I don't have it. Sounds like a good idea to me. I've wiped my copy, but the camera feeds get backed up to a data center in 5 different offsite locations. Really, 5 places? Who needs that? If you can wipe them all, you're in the clear, and the police will have to find the real killer. Yeah, that's... sure. Let's do that. But why can't you do it remotely? Well, I mean, that's why it would ruin the whole system, but let's ask it anyway. If you could wipe it remotely, there wouldn't be any point in storing it remotely. Yeah, exactly. Head to the data security facility at Port Heath. I'll make sure the front door is open, but you'll have to take it from there. Okay? Rook, caught on camera. The footage of you at the murder scene has been automatically backed up to 5 different locations. That is the closest. Get in there and wipe it. Sounds like a good thing. On the top floor of this building, there's a bank of servers with a computer nearby. if you can get to that, you can wipe the evidence that you were at the offices when Selena was killed. How do I wipe it? I've seen your record. This will be well within your abilities. Once you're in the scrubber script, I'm sending you this auto wipe anything with today's date ending in .mp4. Okay, seems convenient. But really kind of implausible if you, well, unless you know the hardware and the software that it's backed up on, but let's not get into that. Alright, got it. Because they leave a door open, so we should be able to do it. Hold down the left mouse button to aim to jump. Takes a moment to charge up. So we can actually jump, as you know, we got those pants. So let's climb up. Oh, okay. What it actually said up top there was that you can drop down and there's no fall damage, essentially. And this is an optional objective, a laptop with private data you can steal. So I will be trying, I mean in the beginning it's going to be very easy, but I will try to get the laptops because why not? I can. So let's hack that. From Julian Mayfield, Chief of Police, to East Point Police Department. To everyone, okay? Private security. I've heard grumbling lately from some officers about your private security assignments. Since we merged with city's largest security firm. I'm pretty sure that needs a "the" in there in that sentence, but right. Since we merged with the city's largest security firm, the East Point Police Department now serves both roles. You might not like working for a corporation, but your job is the same: protect and serve. With the endless budget cuts we've been through, the new funding from this merger is the only reason you have even half adequate equipment. Basically, tough. I like that wording. Not a nice employer, but you know. Let's go get that. You've got what it takes. Okay. So let's just go down. I'm gonna also... I pressed the wrong button. That's stupid. I want to go down. But of course, we can jump through the window. But there's a reason why I don't want to do that. Because we then create noise. And that's not what we want. So basically for every mission, you get rated on how much violence you use, how many witnesses there are, and how much noise you get. Then there's the time, well, basically you have to do it as quick as possible as well. And there are the laptops which you have to get. So it really is rating you in everything you do, which I think is good, makes it interesting. Considering it's not a very long game as far as I know. But we'll see about that. So we did 1 of 5. Let's get the other ones going. Yeah, walking through already open doors is my specialty. I'm good at that. And no security, you know, it's good stuff. Our feeds are backed up at 4 more facilities. The others are slightly better guarded, but nothing too taxing. I'll give you the addresses in order of security, since frankly, I have no idea how good you are. Yeah, thanks for giving my personal crisis a difficulty curve. It's, you know, that helps. Anytime. You'll see a mission briefing for a job on Proudmoor Drive. Okay. But then it gives you this screen with different missions, so I guess at some point it'll diverge. You can get multiple. So yeah, let's just get that for now. The Westfield facility has better security. My guy can open the front door for you, but the door to the server room is secure. 2 guards working tonight. Whoever's in the server room can probably open the door to it, so get him to do it for you. Got it? I like it. It's getting more brief, like you figure it out. Guards will shoot on sight. The cursor turns red in areas guards can see. Jump on a... Oh yeah, it will actually. Oh, that's pretty cool. Jump on a guard to pin him to the ground. Okay. I guess here is where you just kind of do this. And then punch him once and then get off. Okay. So, there's the laptop down there first. Let's get that. Julian Mayfield again, Chief of Police. Swapping weapons. Getting sick of saying this, so I'll keep it brief. All police issue firearms are palm print coded to their owner. If you take or borrow someone else's gun, it will not fire. Oh, that's cool. We're seeing far too many snafus, like Friday. Perps getting away because an officer using a borrowed weapon or one stolen from evidence. Why would a police officer steal from evidence? That seems stupid. Well, actually, unless they're trying to frame someone, I guess. But, you know, as happens in a lot of TV series. If you lose your sidearm, which seems to happen more than I can fully comprehend, just report it. I'm waiving the fee for replacement. You need a gun that works. This guy is a tough job from the sounds of it. Okay, so only guards can use the red hand scanners. Yeah, like that. In the dark, guards will look for a light switch. Guards can't see very far in the dark. So how about we do that, and then we... Ooh, that was pretty bad. Let's... No, I wanna reload. Yeah, just kill me. Thank you. Okay. Okay, so he's out. I go steal this stuff. But apparently the guards are pretty quick on the draw. Have to be careful with that. Okay, so it took a long time. There were anyone who might have seen you, including anyone you pounced on but didn't kill. Well, there were no witnesses, because they were all out. I don't get this. Why did I do bad? Because, well, okay, one guard did see me, I guess. Sure. No, he didn't. I'm not sure why I got rated down for that. To get into Ellis Street facility, you'll need to rewire the building's electronics. If you don't have a crosslink, buy one. Okay, let's go to the shop and get a crosslink. And this is where the game gets more interesting. Already would play it the way it is. Oh, let's continue. But this is where it gets really interesting. I can't open the server room door on Ellis Street. There are no guards working tonight. You'll have to do it yourself. How? Any building wired in the last 20 years puts everything in a single power grid. The way things are connected is all handled in software, and software can be hacked. If you've got a crosslink, you can see all the connections and drag them around to work however you want. Make a light switch, open a door, whatever. Yeah, okay, that seems good. That's where it gets fun. Switch to crosslink mode with the mouse wheel. And this is what that looks like. So we can really just, yeah, make this button open this door. That's it. Julian Mayfield again? I wonder if all the laptops are going to be messages from Chief of Police. No subject even. We're getting more and more reports of the electronics in these post-millennial buildings behaving strangely. Lights going out, but also more serious stuff, like electronically locked doors suddenly swinging open. If you see anything like that, put it in your report and play it safe. Those doors open way too fast. Okay. Just go here. Make the switch open the door. Get the data. Then how about I not go through the glass? But instead just, you know, hop off. There we go. Took some time, but, you know, doing okay, I think. Cool. So we have 4 upgrades available. So we can jump higher and faster. Or we can charge it faster. Well, how about we just get better jumping? Yeah, that seems better. Okay, so let's get the next one. I guess the 5 are just tutorials. And there was no real story to it. So let's see. We have a guard there. We have a guard there. No laptops? No laptops, it seems. I guess we can just bounce on him, go up. We have to make the lights go out, though. I mean, he's definitely out, right? Okay, let's see. I guess I have to make the lights go out here.